Well, hey there, everyone. Happy Monday afternoon. King 5 meteorologist Adam Claiborne here on this very chilly day where we have sunshine at least. That's not going to be the case later this week, but temperatures will start to rise at the same time. But the afternoon is looking to be really nice looking, at least as you head out the door. So here's a look outside in Tacoma. You can see Mount Rainier definitely in all its glory, shining with all the snow that is on top of there. And then you can see in Everett right now, a lot of clear skies popping up as we take a live look there this afternoon. Skies actually a bit more cloudy up this way closer to Whatcom County. So Bellingham, you'll notice the clouds coming in a bit earlier, and that will be a theme for the rest of us farther to the south. But out along the coast, skies extremely sunny, a lot of blue showing up there, very little wave action. Now, speaking of some of those cold temperatures, we dipped down in the teens this morning at some of our SchoolNet locations. Winlock down to 16, McCleary 17, Bothell at 18. Now, you can see some of those numbers have rebounded. We're back up in the 30s and the low 40s. But let's take a look at some of those other lows, because there were a lot of teens out there in Bremerton, Shelton, Olympia, Bellingham down to 19, as well as some 20s like we saw down to 20 out along the coast for Forks, 22 in Port Angeles, 23 in Mount Vernon. But I think today is going to be the coldest day that we have in the week. So expect highs up around 40 in Seattle. You can see a lot of sunny icons at first, those eventually switching to cloudy icons for later this evening. Now you can see the dive of colder air has been generally towards the center part of the country, right here down into the heartland of the U.S. And that's diving all the way down into Texas, where they're even going to be dealing with some wintry weather here over the next couple of days. We're on the edge of that, and that's why you see a lot of cold numbers here, but quite a bit chunk of it did make its way farther west. So that's why areas such as Denver and Las Vegas, well below where they should normally be for this time of the year, down by 3 below. In Denver, 39 right now as you head out towards Las Vegas. So the radar is showing a little bit of action right up there closer to Vancouver Island, but otherwise things are relatively quiet. Now, I did speak of some of that winter weather. There it is down into Texas, Oklahoma, heading into Arkansas and Missouri. Then you get some of that also as you go farther towards the southwest there across more Southern California up into the mountains, more rain there closer to Los Angeles and San Diego. High pressure, the dominant feature here for the rest of today, however, and then eventually these clouds will start to move on in as they come in from the northwest, and that system will start to make more of a dive closer to us. Generally, those going to be staying farther north, where we'll have just a few chances of some light showers on into late tomorrow. So here's a look at future radar. Today, just skies becoming a bit more cloudy. Going to be a beautiful sunset. We'll have some of those thin clouds in place. That will definitely give us some nice pop in the color. Now, future radar for tomorrow morning shows a lot of clouds in place. Some limited moisture around. Nothing really too major, though, with that. And even as we head into late tomorrow, it looks like some of that wants to approach parts of the north coast, but it will start to dissipate, and you can see most of it does start to head its way up into Vancouver Island through the rest of BC and then off towards the east before starting to head on out of here. We get a few breaks in the clouds later on into Wednesday, Thursday. We'll keep an eye out for maybe a few more showers ahead. But temperatures after today topping off near 40. We get a little higher tomorrow, much more of a warm up coming in by Thursday as we're up closer to 50 degrees. That's right at average for this time of the year, and then we're back up above 50 heading on into the weekend. So today's highs, Anacortes 38, 39 in Port Angeles. We top off at 38 in Mount Vernon. Farther south, we'll see more highs right around those lower 40s. 41 in Issaquah, 39 in Paulsbo. We'll hit 39 in Everett and 40 in Monroe. And then seeing highs right around the upper 30s to low 40s also, because a good chunk of South Sound. Off towards into the evening, yes, we do see more lows near maybe even dropping below that freezing point. I think a good bit of us will be below that point, but later into the week, doesn't look like we'll have many nights at all below freezing as lows start to find their way back into the upper 30s to low 40s. Those rain chances around, and you see the snow icon showing up on Wednesday. No huge concerns there, and that's mainly going to be areas up near that Canadian border. We'll have a few snowflakes, maybe a few raindrops, but that'll be it. No accumulation expected with that for the lowlands. Some rain as we go later on into maybe Thursday night. Possibly keep an eye out for some of those chances on into early Friday as well, but I think the better chances probably heading into Saturday, and temperatures again rebounding as we head on throughout the rest of this upcoming week. So the sun, it's out there. It's out there today, and we'll have some more breaks in the action as we go later into the week with some pockets of sunshine. But as far as the full day of it, today is your day if that's what you love. Well, everyone, take care. Try to stay warm with these colder temperatures, and have a magnificent Monday. We'll talk to you later.
For more local news coverage, live and on demand, watch King 5 Plus. Download free on Roku and Fire TV.